In this video, let us see how to run ChatGPT in terminal. With the help of this Terminal-GPT, you can ask any prompt in the terminal and get the response immediately in the terminal itself. For example, here you can see I ask a prompt here, what is Kali Linux? And it gives me the response immediately in the terminal itself. Kali Linux is a popular Debian-based Linux. The cool feature about this Terminal-GPT is that it can also generate image. You can see I ask us to generate a man on a and it starts generating the image immediately in the terminal itself. It will generate the variety of images. As you can see, 9 images has been saved successfully. Let us see how to get this Terminal-GPT in the get started. For this, open any browser and type Terminal-GPT, that is TGPT GitHub. Click on the first result that says a chatbot in terminal. This is the GitHub page that we're gonna use. You can scroll down to see all the codes that are available. Here in the below of the GitHub page, you can see the usage. We will deal with it later. Let's click on the copy the repository link. We're gonna clone this repository. Let me open up a new terminal. I'm gonna clone this repository in the desktop. For that, git clone and paste the repository URL here. And press enter. Now our repository has been cloned. If we use the ls command, you can see we have a TGPT folder. Let's cd into that folder. Now if you use the ls command, you can see we have a file called install. We will have to execute that. For that, just type install. You can see it starts downloading all the dependencies. Now the installation has been finished successfully. If you want to run the Terminal-GPT, we can have the help command, tgpt --help. Here you can see you got all the flags you can use for this TGPT. Let's try this one by one. First, we will give you a simple prompt. Let me clear the screen. To do that, just type TGPT and followed by the prompt that you want to ask. In this case, what is Kali Linux? And press enter. It gives us the response immediately in the terminal itself. The cool feature about this TGPT is that you can ask any question. For example, TGPT, how to install Tar browser in Kali Linux. It will give you all the commands in the terminal itself. You can just copy and paste that command to install the Tar browser. Here you can say we will first update, then with the help of this wget command, we will install the Tar browser. Isn't it cool, right? You will ask a prompt and it will give you the command to install the Tar browser. You can also generate Python code here. For that, TGPT -c. -c stands for code. After that, give a prompt. Write a Python code for right angle triangle star pattern and press enter. You can see it immediately gives us the code for generating the right angle triangle. You can change the language if you want. So let me change the language to R. As you can see, now the code has been changed to the R language for the right angle star pattern. You can also generate the code for the C++ also. For that, let me change the code to C++. You can see now the code has been changed to C++ to generate the star pattern. It can also execute the shell commands. For example, tgpt -s list all the hidden directories. It will give you the shell file. So this is our prompt, list all the hidden files. As you can see, this is the command to find all the hidden files in the current folder. If it asks us to execute the shell command and we're gonna press Y here to, when you press Y, you can see this will display all the hidden folders. Here you can see this is the hidden folder, .git, .github and then .ignore. These are the hidden files and folder that is correctly identified by this command. Let us see how to generate an image for the TGPT image and the prompt you want to give for the image. In this case, let's see if TGPT can generate an image about Batman. As you can see, it starts generating the image. Just give you a few minutes. Here you can see it starts saving the image in the current directory named Batman. Now all the images has been saved successfully. Here you can see if I open that files, you can see that this is the Batman image. Let us see if Terminal-GPT can handle a creative prompt. Here I ask a man on a moon. Let us see if the Terminal-GPT can handle this. Now the images has been generating. Let's open up the folder to see the images. This is the folder man on a moon. If I click on the image now. Here you can see a man on a moon. Let's open up the other image to test this functionality. Some photos are off, but here you can see man and the moon. So this is how we run a ChatGPT in the terminal. If you want to use the OpenAI models, for that I will link the documentation of this Terminal-GPT in the description. You can check that out. If you use the GPT help command, here you can see they provide us the guide for how to use the OpenAI models. TGPT, we will have to provide the OpenAI API key here, and you can select the models. So this is the procedure. We will have to provide the API key here. After that, we can select the OpenAI model. I will provide the link of this GPT documentation in the description. You can check that out. Using that, you can use the OpenAI models as well. So this is for this video, and I will continue in the next one.